Today, guys, I'm going to be talking about one of the most coins out there right now that I think has the most upside potential. I do think Trumpcoin is actually going to be able to see a lot more momentum, a lot more trading volume. I think a lot of people is looking at it a little bit different than I think most people are. Trumpcoin is going to be a meme coin that was made by Donald Trump, the US president. It's only been out around a week now. I'm going to do some analysis on it and kind of show you some of the things that I look for, also with some things I am seeing on the chart, so make sure you do stay tuned. Now, if you come on here on the 15-minute chart on Donald Trump, what you would see is going to be some upward momentum on the 15-minute. Also, if you take a look at the hourly as well, you can see that we had a big nice little run up here. We have pulled back quite a bit on the 1 hour time frame, around a 62% drop within 6 days and 18 hours from the all-time high. All-time high on Trumpcoin is right around $79 according to KCEX. Right now my indicator does have a buy signal on it on the 1 hour and 15-minute chart, right around that $29. Also on the 15-minute we got in around that $27 range. If you do want indicator access, link is down below in the description. Now that I'm looking at it from a different perspective here on the 15-minute time frame, well, I'm kind of seeing here, if I kind of zoom out a little bit more, you guys can see that this trend line is coming all the way down. It got very close here, but it rejected it very quickly. There was multiple times we got kind of closer, but as we started to kind of come back up, right here is going to be that big trend line resistance. I think breaking above this will kind of give us that signal that Trump is going to kind of pump back up to around the 35s, $40 range. I'm going to give you some support and resistance lines to kind of look for along with Trumpcoin. This is going to be volume based, okay? So it's up 4% today. Bitcoin's down 0.2%. Ethereum's down 0.1%. XRP is currently up just 0.43%. Trumpcoin did kind of run up a little bit more today. So here's my example here on Trumpcoin. So as of right here, you do kind of see that we make this cup. We're kind of making this handle here. I think the handle is going to come back just a little bit more, getting us right to that $30 range. More than likely going to be attempting to bounce, getting back closer to this $32 range. This $32 range is definitely something you want to look for, because once we get past that $32 range here, definitely if it's within the next 24 to 48 hours, we may kind of see it run back up to around this 33.63. So we kind of rejected that 33.63 here, and previously we did reject it down here. And also on the way back up, we did have a lot of rejection here at this hump and here on these levels. So it's definitely something that we do need to maintain and watch for. The overall volume today is 4.98 billion. It's up currently around 21%. Market cap is sitting around $6.11 billion. It is almost the same as Pepe coin. So you guys can kind of compare the two, Pepe and Trump, how fast Trump has moved. Whenever these move a lot faster, there's going to be a lot more volatility. There's going to be a lot more volume, but at the same time, you're going to have bigger wins with those bigger losses. You got to play it just like any other meme coin. Also, if you're looking to get Trump, make sure you come and get it on BTCC with a link down below in the description. You get a 10% bonus on first time deposits. Also, each user that signs up with my link down below, you get up to $10,055 per user. I'm also giving you 40% lower trading fees as well for signing up within my link. So with the 40% lower trading fees and the $10,055 in trading rewards, if you do day trade consistently and if you do play futures multiple times, you will get a lot of trading rewards very quickly, and those 40% lower trading fees are very low. One of the biggest things that I like about BTCC is how low the fees are, and the spread actually makes sense. When I play on like Coinbase, Kraken, Uphold, a lot of those other exchanges, I do have way higher fees than I do on BTCC. So switching over has saved me a lot of money, and it probably would you too. There's no guarantee. Remember guys, none of this is financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only. So this cup and handle here is looking good. I still think we're going to break above that 32. Even if we pull back, kind of come back closer back to this trend line here, I noticed that once we break that trend line again, we might kind of consolidate back down. But right now the big focus is this cup and handle, as I expect that this cup and handle is going to send us to around that 35, 36, 26, 36. Also maybe even pushing us as high as $44. So you can kind of see here we have some momentum coming back on Trumpcoin. You can see that the indicator has bought multiple times on Trumpcoin. We did make a lot of money at first. You guys can kind of see here some of the expectations with what we're seeing on the hourly chart. You can also see some consolidation here, definitely as we come back up, getting up to that neutral level. As we play with Bitcoin as well, you're seeing Bitcoin kind of coming back up. What I think I am going to see here is either more likely a head and shoulders on Bitcoin, or what we're going to see is kind of this little breakout period where we kind of start to flag. Flagging on Bitcoin here would be nice on the 4-hourly chart to kind of give us that break back out above 106,000. If Bitcoin breaks 106,000 going into 107, I am bullish that we're going to hit all-time high on Bitcoin again. But as long as we stay between this 105 and below, more than likely we're going to drop back down to at 96,000 on Bitcoin very quickly. So make sure you guys do watch for that. So make sure whenever you're looking at Trumpcoin right now that you're playing it from all different angles, understanding the trading volume and the volatility, and understanding how the volume is kind of correlating with the market cap. So therefore, when you have $5 billion in volume and $6 billion market cap, you can kind of see how many people are trading the coin, you can see how many people are holding the coin, and you can see how much money is moving through it throughout the day. As people is securing profits that's got in really early, some people is also kind of FOMOing back in, definitely on the pumps back up, which I think is going to happen. I think a lot of people panic sold, and now we're going to see a lot of FOMO when it comes back up to around the 40s and the 50s. As it gets closer to all-time high, more and more people will also FOMO in, so make sure you guys do watch out for that. None of this is financial advice, guys. Make sure you do join BTCC. I do think Trumpcoin is going to head back to that $40, $50 range within the time frame. I do think we are going to move quickly on Trump once we do move. I think that there'll be a lot of retail FOMO coming in behind it. This is going to be a play based off of the overall market. If there is any negative catalyst on Trump, Bitcoin, or any of them, it could invalidate this very quickly. So thank you guys for watching.